Today we're going to be finishing up the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Today we're going to be finishing the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s. First of all, we got the two tongues. You saw the previous video, I'll link it up there. We got the toes as well, so we got to stitch those onto each other. We're also going to be punching those holes. I'll probably make another video for that to teach you how to do that. It's very easy, very simple. Put that back on my face. But for right here, we got the upper, and for this one, in the last video, we glued the reverse Nike sign to this piece, and I forgot to stitch the white thread right there underneath that, so I took it off real quick so we could get that going, and then I'll stitch the black Nike sign on. Also, if you see, some of the ink has got pulled up because I put the tape right on there, and I forgot to do that white stitch. So just a reminder, if you're going to be dealing with like hand-dyed leather and you're going to tape something on there to stitch, make sure once it's on there, it's there and you aren't going to move it, or else it will finish, or it'll like ruin the finish, and you don't want that to happen. I'm not too worried about that because the Nike sign's going to be going over there anyways. As you can see, you know, just double-sided tape. We're going to be stitching that just like that. It's going to be looking cool. We got all the wings on the side as well. That's going to be going on. Also, I cut this out. This is a leather for the liner. I think I showed it in the previous video, just 1 ounce leather. This is what we're looking at right now. I think I'm going to be doing the same thing as the off-whites, where I'm just going to be like folding it over itself and then stitching it on, so you have like that I guess I kind of call it like the no seam, I don't know, something like that. We'll make a name for it, but for right now, this is what we're working with. I'll also have to get all the internals cut out, all the foams. I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna go more with like a thin foam for the inside here, so it's like nice and flush right here. I also don't know if I'm gonna go with a pocket or not. Just because of the Velcro. Most of the Velcro has like double-sided glue on the back, and if you stitch through that, it jacks it up where it doesn't want to stitch, and I don't want to just stick it on there because it's going to get ripped off eventually. So we're going to think of something there, but for right now, we're going to start with a white stitch, and then we'll come back here and I'll kind of walk through what we're going to be doing. So I put the white stitch right there. I also ended up putting the reverse Nike sign. I think it looks really nice. As you can see, now it's coming along very well. I also have the other shoe as well. As you can see, we got the white Nike right there with the black stitching right there. So it's looking very nice so far. So this is kind of what we're looking at. What we're looking at on the inside, obviously the outside, and when the sole goes up, the sole is going to go to like right there, so we're chilling, we're doing really good. So from right here, I'm going to start working on the liner, get all the insides ready, and go from there. So as you can see, I ran a very tight stitch at the very top to keep the liner on to the front panel. This is pretty much what it looks like for right now. I have all the padding cut out, ready to go to put on the inside. I already put all the internals on the inside, so we're really nice right there. Glued it all down, just waiting for it to dry. I'm also shaping it right now, just, you know, trying to shape it like that, as you can see, but it's coming along very nice. I'm using 1/4 inch foam for all of this. As you can see, this is just one of the pieces right here. 1/4 inch foam, not too complicated, you know. But right now I'm just waiting for all this to dry. I'm gonna get my spray glue, spray it all down, go outside, spray it all down, put it all in. We'll be good from there. From there, I'm gonna stitch all the way around the outside in order to seal the upper, and then we could put the toe and the tongue on. So as you can see, the shoe's coming along very nicely. We got the wings ready to get stitched on, as well as the top. We got to seal it off. The liner is all set in place now. So as you can see, we just got to run a stitch all the way across the top to seal in the liner, as well as the wings. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to load in the brown thread, throw that in there, double stitch it all the way around. From there, we'll get the toe ready, the tongue ready, and then we'll put it all together. Also, I'll have to be doing this little stitch right here, a little double around, and then the single line right there. Not too bad. Also, I'll have to be punching the holes for the laces. Not too sure on what type of laces I should put in, so comment down white, what is it? White, brown, black, white, black, brown, pink. I really want to put pink ones in these. I'll have different options in them when I send them off, but I really think that the pink, I don't know, for some reason I've always liked the pink ones. I've always thought they looked really cool. I haven't seen too many people rock them with pink laces. I normally see them rock them with like black laces. So I might throw some pink laces in on here. So just comment down below and let me know what laces you'd like to see. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, as well as subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss any of this content. And let's get right to it. So we're pretty much finished with the upper. As you can see, everything is now stitched. It's looking very nice so far. So we're done with that. The next step now is to punch all the holes into our toe box. I also decided to cut the tongue. So if you can see, I put 2 little slits on each side. So when we get our laces, I'm gonna shove the laces right through, you know, just like a normal Jordan tongue. I thought to add that onto this pair. I thought it'd be cool. But for right now, we got to punch out the holes into the toe box, as you can see right there. So what I'm using is just a 1.5 millimeter hole punch. Very simple. Got my hammer. I also got my hammering plate around here somewhere. It's just a big old rubber pad. All that stuff is down in the description if you want to get your own, so go check that out. But for right now, I'm just gonna go boom, 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 pretty much hit every single one. From there, we're gonna be stitching this onto the tongue. So then we're looking like that. Then from there, we're gonna stitch that onto the upper. So let's start hole punching all these out and go from there. Very simple. We got the holes all punched in there. We got that nice double stitch all the way around. So this is what we're looking at right now. We got to stitch it all together, and then we got ourselves a full-on shoe. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out so far. You know, it takes a little bit of time, but from there, once we stitch these both together, then we'll be hole punching it. Then from there, I'm gonna go get some shoelaces, decide, you know, what color variation we're gonna go with. But for right now, I mean, hey, boom, we got ourselves a shoe. So I'm gonna start stitching these together and we'll see how it comes out. I just gotta do a double stitch on each side. Should be fairly simple, very easy. So let's start that. So the Travis Scott is finally finished. As you can see, it looks great. Here's the outside. You got the front, you got the inside, and you got the back. I really love how this brown leather turned out. As you can see, it's all wrapped around. It is all finished. I'm really loving this shoe. Every single time I just mess around with it a little bit more. So we got the nice stitch across the top. I punched all the holes, as you could see, so we're ready for laces. As I said, comment down below if you want, you know, pink, white, black, brown laces, whatever you're thinking about, let me know and we could throw those on. But as you can see, it looks very nice. So the next step is going to be lasting. I'm super excited to get to that step so we could start wrapping it up and see how it comes along. Also, you know, as I mentioned before, we got the little slits right there for the laces. I think that is going to come out very nice in the long run. But these Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s are really nice. I'm super happy with how they are turning out so far, especially the reverse Nike sign. It looks really great. Definitely makes that Travis Scott pop stand out, you know. Also, you know, we got all the lines on the back right there if we want to focus there. Also, I stitched this one to the very end of the eyelet area, as you can see, so it goes all the way out as the Travis Scotts do. So these are, I mean, you know, these are Air Jordan 1 Travis Scotts, and I'm super happy. That brown, as I said earlier, it looks really nice. But yep, these are them.